Hello guys, this is me, Fast Blackman 7 here, and today it's going to be a different type of video. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can win more of your games during the Team of the Season Weekend League. As you know guys, the requirement to get at least a Team of the Season player in your player picks is to get Gold 2. Anything lower, then you're not guaranteed to get those big Team of the Season players. So hopefully guys, these tips I'm going to give you will help you to get to Gold 2 for those people who are struggling to get to that ranking. So I'm going to give you some tips, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first tip is to play a warm-up game before you start your weekend league. This is very important, because if you go into the weekend league like dry without even warming up, most likely you're going to lose your first game. I did this mistake where I just go to the weekend league straight away without really having a warm-up game, and it's cost me, and it has cost me to lose the first game of the weekend league. So to avoid that happening, play at least one warm-up game, if possible 2 warm-up games, until your hands get warm and then you have a strong muscle memory. And sorry, that was my phone. Like a strong muscle memory, and yeah, you get to grips to the game very quickly. So take that warm-up game. Tip number 2 is that to spread out your games. Now, as you guys know, weekend league is not a sprint; it's a marathon. You gotta space out your games. So, preferably Friday play between 8 or 10 games, and then Saturday play 10 games. Sunday play 10 games. And yeah, if you keep spacing on your games, you're not going to get overwhelmed very easily, and that way you perform better and you can get those extra wins. Tip number 3 is to abuse game mechanics. That's right people, abuse the game mechanics. As you know, FIFA 19 is the most broken game this year. A lot of crazy things happen during in the game. But I'm going to give you these 3. I'm going to give you some game mechanics that you must master if you want to get those extra wins. Number 1 is to abuse the La Croqueta. Okay, very important. 4-star skiller, you need to perform that move. Number 2, goalkeeper movement. Yes guys, you must move your goalkeeper. If you don't move your goalkeeper, then you're going to let your opponent score very easily. Number 3, time finishing. Yes, abuse time finishing. And number 4 is to hit them with the first time shot. That can be either timed or not timed, but they both work either way. So abuse those game mechanics people. Abuse the game mechanics. Tip number 4 is to make sure you abuse game plans people. Okay, this is not FIFA 18 where you can just press pause and change formation, and that was time consuming. So what I mean by this is that you can select the formations that you like to play, and you can just use the D-pad to switch to either defensive, ultra defensive, attacking, ultra attacking, whatever formation you have. Just pretty much do it before the games, before you play games. Otherwise you're going to pause, change formation, and it's going to be time consuming because you only get 30 seconds when you press and pause. So make sure you organize your game plans beforehand. Tip number 5 is to have a strong mentality. Okay, weekend league is not all about how good you are on the controller, but it's also how strong your mental game is. Okay, always have a strong mentality. If you have a negative mentality, most likely you're going to struggle in the weekend league. So have that strong mentality, and yeah, you never know how far you can go with a strong mentality. And those are my tips. So hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below. The details will be actually, I hope hopefully these tips I give you will be very useful for you guys, for those people who are struggling to get to Gold 2. This has been Fast Blackman 7. See ya.